Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning Abdullah's vision and mission. You see, most people know Abdullah to be the mentor of Neville Goddard, and many people try to get to know more about Abdullah. But the most important thing you must ask yourself, what was Abdullah's mission and what was his vision? Let's start with his vision. You see, you're told that without a vision, the people perish. And the fact that it was said that Abdullah came from a race of people who seems to struggle for a very long time and who seeking for solutions. A people who are seeking for a savior. In so much that their slave masters and colonizers would have given them a savior outside of themselves. Therefore, with such knowledge, knowing what the Bible is really all about, Abdullah had a vision of emancipation. Abdullah's vision was that every melanated man will break the curse of colonization that has been keeping them from discovering their true potential in life. Therefore, his mission was for you to find the Savior and Redeemer within yourself. So first, his vision was to emancipate his people, and his mission was for them to embrace and accept the messenger, the gift that has been given to them. And it doesn't matter how the gift has been wrapped, as long as you receive what have been given to you. Well, I'm saying to you, mind and speech has been given to you, which make you higher than everything else in nature. It put you at the top of the food chain. Therefore, you are to live at the top of the food chain. And so, you must rise to the top of the pyramid, which, in other words, you must come to your God self, your higher self. So this whole story about Neville and Abdullah, and Neville speaking about Abdullah being a black mystic from Ethiopia, it is basically showing you that there's a gift of mysticism in anyone who is willing to unlearn, relearn, and reprogram his or her subconscious mind. Once you do that, you would find your mystical self, your higher self, your God self. And so for our people who've been searching for so long and looking in all of the wrong places, Abdullah was pointing you to look in the right place. And to understand why your ancestors would have always said, man, know thyself. You have to know who you are. You have to know the reason why you're on this planet. Everyone have been given a gift. Everyone have been given a talent. There's certain things that you're very good at. The others might not be as good as you. That's your gift, because everybody born in this world with a gift. So until you discover your gift and use your gift, you would know what is your vision and your mission. So Abdullah's whole lesson to humanity is to know what is your vision and your mission. What do you want to accomplish in this life? What your insight is like? How do you see yourself? What do you think of yourself? What do you think of the world? How do you see the world? You see, if you never understand this mission is from humanity to divinity, you never seek to discover your divine self. Most people think that the mission is about trying to get as much money as possible as you can. But it's not like that. It is knowing who you are first. So your vision should be seeking to know who you are first. Because without that kind of vision, to know you have to seek self first, you're going to perish. If you start to seek the creation first, then you'll miss the creator story, knowing that your story is that you are the creator and the things on the outside are the creation. So my brother and my sisters, good to understand Abdullah's vision and his mission. So in short, I'm saying to you, it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter the color of skin, it doesn't matter, none of that. Is if you have a vision, is if you have a mission. In other words, do you have a plan? Do you have a goal? Do you have a dream? If it is so, then I'm saying to you, the answer that you need is within yourself. Everything you need to accomplish your goal, accomplish your dream, or to be the best version of yourself, it is within you. And all you need to do is have a vision of how you like to see yourself. And have a mission in terms of how you would like to get there. Walk with that. Then you start to understand that the spirit and the energy of Abdullah is the energy of liberation. It's the energy of emancipation. It is bringing a message that will remove all self-imprisonment and all mental slavery, because this message of self-realization will set you free by pointing you to look inwardly. That is why you're not supposed to get concerned with whether this Abdullah was here and what book he leaves. Is you captivating the consciousness of a liberated black man. Don't miss it. So liberate yourself, brothers and sisters. Get the Abdullah mindset. A mindset that would have you living your life whereby whenever you are invited, you are the honored guest. And everyone wants to have an interview with you because they believe that there's something to learn from you. There's something to get from you. You're dropping gems. You're bringing wisdom and understanding. You're solving problems, because it was in a time of a Great Depression. This man was solving problems. So I'm saying, my brother, my sisters, if you're listening to me, we need to see our brothers and our sisters bring forth a life that would send a message to you that such a person is not held in captivity in all form of mental slavery. It would send a message to you that this man knows his true identity is his divinity and he's living his life from inside out. So he doesn't allow the things all around him to distract him from his mission. So my brother, my sister, get a vision and a mission, because Abdullah had a vision and a mission. So I can go on and on and on and on, but I want to say to you, if you're listening to me and what I'm saying, if it really makes sense to you, and you believe that it's a certain level of consciousness, it's a certain level of intelligence that you as a melanated person must vibrate to. If you really believe that, I'm saying to you, start putting what I'm saying to practice in your life. Start practicing daily meditation, daily affirmation, daily visualization, and the other different rituals. And let your intuition lead you and guide you. Then you will understand more clearly that the message and the lectures I've never gathered, that he claimed that he learned from Abdullah, you would realize that young throughout the ages lies deep down in our DNA is that story of how man's supposed to live his life free and not in captivity by knowing thyself. Self-knowledge is power. So my brothers, my sisters, it is time for you to take back your power and use your power to achieve your every desire by having a vision and a mission. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, I'll definitely encourage you to get my latest book. It's called The Secret Vagina, The Mystery of the Virgin Birth, the Immaculate Conception. You see, as long as you get rid of that historical story of Jesus and Mary, and you start to understand the Immaculate Conception, you understand it from the psychological standpoint of how you could impregnate and bring forth what we will call your brainchild, or what you people refer to as manifestation. If you understand that, then you understand energy, vibration, and frequency, how to transmute energy into matter. Right? When you start to understand how to take from the invisible to the visible, and you see that birth, and you really understand about, then you start to understand what we're telling you about the virgin birth, and those of us who experience it in the spiritual and psychological world. The mystics do have those experiences, my brothers and my sisters. They know the secret of the one eye, the single eye, not pretending, but have the experience, okay? Because people can pretend, okay? So, my brother, my sisters, I really want to encourage you to get that book. And also, if you're new to this kind of teaching and so on, I have a course, a crash course that is called Specialized Bible Study for Abundance and Prosperity. And it's all about laying down the foundation of how and why you should study the Bible from the psychological and metaphysical and esoteric standpoint and so on. And from there, okay, you are invited to be a part of my university, which is Free Thinkers and Seekers University. Okay, and for a fee monthly, I'll be doing Bible studies with you. Okay, I'll go into the scriptures, take these things and break them down and explain them and simplify them for you to help you, so you will not be kept in captivity looking outwardly thinking that it is a secular history that is talking about. Okay, so my brothers, my sisters, follow your intuition, let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So, but before I leave you, I want to encourage you to check out all of my links that are down below. Okay, so with that being said, my brother, my sister, just want to say peace. Love you all. Out.